Good Thursday morning. Yesterday, early, before the sun had even come up, I'd already studied and had time with the Lord, and I went outside to water fruit trees that I planted this spring. And I thought they're going to be so dry because I looked at them the day before and they were dry. But to my wonder, as I walked across the yard, moisture met me. Dew. And I was like, okay, so I know I went to school, but Lord, what is dew again? And so I looked that up. It's moisture that condenses into small drops on cool surfaces, especially at night, and it forms when the temperature drops on the objects. They cool, and the air around them cools too. This helps plants regulate their water, and it boosts their metabolism, and it activates photosynthesis. And that's a biological term that means that the plants take the sunlight and they turn it into a chemical that helps them, kind of like blood glucose. It's oxygen and glucose. I thought about the Lord. He's our water, our living water. His word is like drops of dew. He cools us in heated times, heated circumstances. And we won't thirst. It does increase our metabolism. We have more energy. It does regulate our water intake because then we know how to take care of the Lord's temple as we study His Word. And then, as for photosynthesis, the Lord's Word well waters us. Just as the prophet Isaiah spoke to Israel on the condition that they would fast as the Lord directed. Not this outer looking like, oh, I'm miserable, I've got ashes and sackcloth, and my face statue says, oh, this is not fun. It's a heart thing, inner, that we would do justice, that we would love mercy. So he tells them in 5-7 the fast that he wants. And then he says in 8, then shall your light break forth as the morning, and your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness will go before thee. The glory of the Lord will be your rear guard, our protection. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer your cry, and he shall say, here I am. If you take away from the midst of you the yoke of putting forth the finger and speaking vanity. And then it goes on and says, now if you extend a hand to hungry souls and you satisfy the afflicted, then your light shall rise out of the darkness, and thy darkness will be as the bright noonday. And the Lord, this is our key verse, Isaiah 58:11, and the Lord shall guide thee continually and satisfy thy soul in the dry places, the drought. And he will make fat thy bones. This is from King James Version, which means to strengthen. He will strengthen us. And we shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water whose waters fail not. Just as the Lord provides dew for our plants, our vegetation, our trees, he is our living water. And once we partake of the living water, we will never thirst. Isaiah 58:11 is the key verse. Background is Isaiah 58, verses 5-10. I love you. God loves us. He so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Be thankful this Thursday. Bye.